Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will start this game off with the football. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big play? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Grab behind the line. It's Connor. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an...
Turning it on! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. For a second about East Carolina. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Pirates! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UTSA's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air, it's McCown. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The solid return there. Some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, and getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Spins away from the defender. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. To the air, it's McCown. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man, it's Smith. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, it's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big... over. Looking for a man. It's McCown.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's finally stopped and blocked. To 15.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to throw.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Into the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Hold and fire complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
The draw draws nothing except... Swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to... Immediately.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll try to do it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Firing to the right, complete. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He's got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Got room to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Roadrunners in the hurry-up. To the air. It's McCown. Hauls it in. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this. Defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback on the keeper, finding open areas. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, and these hurt, because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And some room to work. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going. The offense, how in the world did they keep it? The offense lining up for a first down play. The hand to the running back.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got the first down and more. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's right. Here's a heat. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Henry. They make the stop trying to pick. A little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Rides to back and leaves it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
28, UTSA, 0.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give from the gun. Got room at the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
That's a good job by the driver out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Connor. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Few things on offense as reliable. Tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Roadrunners are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, still looking. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. QB draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Kept ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
The running threat of the QB it gives you the +1. It's just such a headache. He can always pull it. He can give it. There's so many options, and this defense so far hasn't had a lot of answers in trying to stop this offense.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Hold down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Oh, what a move. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding an escape route. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
1st and 10.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth. There he goes. He's at the top. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Back to throw, it's right. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
East Carolina, 50. UTSA, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. They're setting up the screen. Makes one man miss. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course.